Okay, Troll Gang, so before we start the video, the history of Exohydrax, you got to know who Exohydrax is first. And to keep it short and simple, Exohydrax is my wife. We've been married for 2 years. Nah, y'all guys just know I'm just playing. But to be 100% honest, Exohydrax is a female Call of Duty streamer that climbed up the Twitch TV ranks faster than anybody else did before by being sexual and flaunting her body on stream. Alright, now since you got a good idea of who she is, how about we start the fucking video?
They came from Brazil.
On October 30th, 1998, which is the same day of Halloween, Laya Hajidialo, with a Moroccan and Nigerian ethnicity. Laya was born in Paris, France, which is the capital of France, by the way. For some odd reason, not much is known about her parents. Growing up, Laya was the only child, which means she didn't have any brothers or any sisters. This often resulted in Laya being lonely and having nobody but her parents. But that's a good thing, because this loneliness got her in a habit of gaming. At 5 years old, Laya's parents brought her a Game Boy to replace her dark, lonely life, which resulted in the gaming queen that we know today.
Mark asked me, when did you start playing video games? You have to know one thing about me. I'm an only child. I'm not saying like you have to be an only child to love video games. My first Game Boy replaced my loneliness from not having brothers and sisters and really not having friends. You know, I have these two cousins and their brothers. When I was smaller, I used to always hang out at their houses, and they used to always play video games every time I went there. They really wouldn't let me play, but I used to watch them, and they used to play, GoldenEye on the GameCube and this and that. I guess they gave me the love for video games, and it just grew on me. So after that, I just got my first Game Boy.
Not much is known about it, but at 8 years old, she got her first camera, and she used to go outside and record flowers, then come back inside and edit them on her computer, which basically means she been doing this YouTube shit for a long ass time.
Who was your biggest inspiration to start YouTube? No one. I promise, no one. I've had my first camera, I was about 8 years old. I used to go out and film flowers and then edit it back on my computer.
So, at 11 to 13 years old, which is basically the age that she hit puberty, in school, Laya been asked if she had plastic surgery on her body, which basically means her ass and her titties was too big for her age. Anyways, Laya used to get bullied in school because people thought that she had plastic surgery on her body. These bitches are so toxic. I didn't know girls can get mad at other girls for having bigger breasts than them. Like, bitch, are you mad that Laya just stole your mans?
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
But guess what her nickname was at school? Her nickname was fucking Silicon Valley, my dude. Imagine pulling up to school with 100% confidence, right? And then somebody just came out of nowhere saying, "What up, Silicon Valley?" Damn, that's dark, man. Like, how are you going to respond to that? Please tell me in the comments.
Hydrax, things you didn't really know. So, first of all, for those who don't know, I'm 18 years old. I've been asked this question since I was 11 years old. Yes, you heard that right. I've been asked if I've gotten plastic surgery since I was 11 years old because, I don't know, Mother Nature decided for me to have the features that I have today at that time. So it's been going on for a very long time. It's nothing new.
Okay, let's continue. Now, I don't know much about it, but when she was younger, she moved a lot because of her mom's jobs. So she really never had more than 2 friends growing up. But now, that's a good thing because she can speak 6 languages fluently. You heard me right. 6 fucking languages.
I've moved a lot in my life because of my mom's job, and I mean, I'm not mad at it because that's why I speak 5 languages today. Well, I understand plus 1 more, but I speak fluently 5 languages. So I'm not mad at the fact that, I moved a lot. I think that's so great, and I had like such a big opportunity to just like travel and learn languages and meet new people, and I think that's great. But one of the inconvenience of moving so much is that you don't get to make actual friends. So in my entire life, I never had more than 2 friends since I was a kid. So the reason why I'm saying this is because it matters.
In January 2014, Laya made a Twitter account, which is also the same day that she made a YouTube account. Alright guys, this is where we get into the juicy stuff. Apparently, just like most girls, she loves makeup. And Laya said in 2012, she used to have a YouTube channel that featured makeup tutorials. Until she made a new YouTube account called Pinkprint in 2014. Pinkprint was her old YouTube account name until she changed it to Exohydrax. At 14 to 15 years old, she used to do Call of Duty videos on her Pinkprint channel. But she said that she always wore glasses and a hoodie because of self-confidence.
Where did I get the motivation to show it on YouTube? The first time I've ever created a YouTube channel, it was in 2012, and that was a makeup channel, and I stopped like 1 week later. In 2014, I decided to come back and do video games. If you guys want to check out what my old videos look like.
She used to have a French accent, but lost it at April 5th, 2014, at one of her old videos. And in my opinion, it sounded sexy, but horrible at the same time. Okay, wait, hold up. Does that even make sense? Surprisingly, once she turned 16, all that talk about her getting surgery on her body in school all of a sudden stopped. Because, people grow up. Around August 2017, she made the Exohydrax Instagram account to keep up with her fans. And around that same time, September 5th, 2017, she changed her YouTube name from Pinkprint to Exohydrax. You know what? Pinkprint was a retarded name, so I'm glad that she changed it to Exohydrax. Even though Exohydrax sound like a vacuum cleaner or any type of cleaning utensil in general. Anyways, this was also around the same time that she moved from France to England in the UK. And she got a brand new pet dog named Rad that you can see in multiple videos and streams. She is now finally 18, coming out of her long-ass childhood into the fully grown, sexy-ass queen that she is known as today. Moving forward, EXO's first YouTube live was on November 8th, 2017. Exohydrax used to stream on the PS4, live streaming Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But over this time, every time she died, she used to rage quit, throw tantrums, and curse. But in March 21st, 2018, this resulted in her getting banned from live streaming on the PS4 platform. But it's okay guys, because EXO got a brand new ass PC the very next day. Okay, I got one question. Who be buying her all this stuff? I mean, I'm pretty sure that she never had a job because she was moving a lot at this time. But probably, I'm assuming that her parents are rich because who gets a PC the very next day after they get banned off of PS4? But getting a PC was the best thing that ever happened to her. Because at April 2018, she started streaming way more hours. We're talking about 11 fucking hours of streaming. Actually, scratch that. Almost 12 fucking hours of streaming straight up non-stop. On top of that, she was streaming the brand new Call of Duty World War III. This resulted in her YouTube channel blowing the fuck up, and she was doing very well for herself around that time. Alright, let's fast forward to September 20th, 2019. This was also around the time Exohydrax started posting on her Twitter, and the views on her YouTube channel started going down dramatically. At this time, Exohydrax was trying to figure out why. Why was her views on her YouTube channel going down so dramatically? But then she found out this was around the time Twitch was getting very popular and was the perfect platform for her to stream her Call of Duty videos. So, at September 1st, 2019, Exohydrax started streaming at the Twitch platform. But she failed. Badly. Really badly. So, Exohydrax came up with a plan. A big one. You see, the difference between YouTube and Twitch is that most of the girls on Twitch, they usually dance a lot or do some type of active movement, and usually wear tight and revealing clothing to get their foot in the door when it comes to Twitch, and attracting a humongous male audience. So, in order for her to get her foot in the door, she looked at other streamers and what they was doing. This is when Exohydrax content completely changed. Remember how I said that she used to get bullied in school because people thought that she had plastic surgery? Because her ass and her titties was too big? Well, try mixing that with yoga pants, a low-cut shirt, and a girl who streams Call of Duty. Yeah, it doesn't go that well. October 2019, Exohydrax blew up for being more sexual and wearing tight and revealing clothing on her streams. Like other booby streamers, Exohydrax played Just Dance 2020 on her PC and started doing yoga in front of thousands and thousands of fans to see. Around this time of November, this is the biggest blow up that she ever had. And you know what? Showing her body is a bad thing because, you know, it equals perverts.
My biggest turn on, to be honest, y'all, is ass.
Oh, shit! Oh.
Because of this, she got a lot of hate and even got mass reported by a bunch of racist trolls and got banned for wearing a sexual attire.
Sexually suggestive attire, which is kind of crazy to me because like I see so many other girls on Twitch who are like partner and they're like an actual figure of Twitch and they're doing the same thing. So it's like you kind of look at it, you're like, okay, yeah, why are we getting banned? Why, like, at least make it fair, make everyone get banned, right? But either way, not gonna talk too much about this, no point. But think that somebody can be so fucking mean and they can get away with it. Like, that fucking kills me. Like, these people were saying like terrible shit and they mass reported me. Like, I don't want to fucking cry, but like, just that, it's not even me getting banned. It's not even just that. It's the fact that like, these were the people that reported me, and like, I just feel like they won.
But now she's back, and better than ever. Well, until she made an OnlyFans account. But that's a topic for a different video. What happens next? Well, you know what happens next because this is a video on before they were famous. Ghetto Nerd, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and comment what was your favorite part of the video. Ghetto Nerd, signing out.